Hello, my name is Mike Babb, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, on our board, our whiteboard here, we have our subject from our last video. And we'll change that in a moment to our discussion for today. But this is our discussion from our last video, and much of this information we will move into the next video. So I want to go through a little review, and this was our subject: a truth about events. They never happened. Oh, that is very counterintuitive. So what are we talking about here? What we're talking about is an event that takes place in this infinite field of everything. And there's a lot of things in it, and this is chaotic. And from this chaotic event that takes place, we, through our lens of perception and our senses, our five senses, take the information inside of us, filter it through our lens of perception, and create the event, the only event there is inside of us. This is the only event. You don't know of any other event except this event here that you create inside of you. It is true that it starts from this, and then you take the information in, and then you filter the information, and then you take some of it that passes your lens of perception, which is your belief system, and from that you make the only event that is taking place inside of you. We all do that. That's why I got 3 here, to give you an idea that each one of these is creating an event, an event. They're all different. They all have some of the same things in them, but they are not this event that's out here, that's taking place. These are all constructions. Everything is a construction of the mind. Now, what you create in here, part of it is going to be what's here. There'll be 1 to around 80% that is here. But this event is not this one. You will never know from this event which was real here. It's all mixed in through your belief system. So this event here, this event here, this event from the other person, all are different. All have different aspects of this, but none of them are this event. Therefore, this event never happened for anyone. For anyone. This event did not happen for anyone. But we believe it did. So we got 1/10 of what's in here. We got 2% of what's in here. We have 50% of what's in here. And each one of these is a half-truth. A half-truth is a whole lie. You'll never know which 10% in your creation is in here. you'll never know what 50% of your creation was in here. If you did, why would you create it with only 50% truth? This event never happened. This event never happened. This event never happened. This happened, and you will not know it. And that's what we talked about last time, and how exciting and mystical was that. So I'll reference it up there, and you can take a look at it. And now we're going to move to another interesting topic. Now, and this is our subject for today. And let me read it for you. Important hidden truth. You never manifest what you want. You never manifest what you want. Now, you'll notice on our little diagram, we have many of the things that we talked about in the last video. And here we have the infinite field of everything. So imagine that everything that's white represents this infinite field. And over here are three individuals who are embedded in it, like we are embedded in this field. So let's start off here thinking about manifesting. Now, in manifesting, out here in the infinite field, by the way, in manifesting, you believe, or that's the process that is presented, that what you want is in the universe, and by certain techniques and intention, the universe is going to give it to you. And since you can manifest anything, you can manifest everything. And that's what this field is. This field is everything. So in this field is what you want. So let me put in here a little red circle that indicates what you want. So over here, we'll pick this top one to represent you. And you want to manifest this over here. This is what you want. Right here, this little dot. And so you use those techniques, those wonderful techniques that all those other YouTube videos talk about to get what you want. And that means that this, what you want, comes over here and ends up in here, which represents you. So you have this inside of you, because that's what manifesting is supposed to be. You're supposed to get what you want. So by using those techniques, you take this that's here and you move it into here. Could be money, relationships, new job, new car, new house, whatever you are wanting to manifest, it is out here in the universe, or the infinite field of everything, or the all, or consciousness. And you are, through intention of various kinds, moving this over here into you. so that you have it over here in you. I say, wonderful. I got a new job, I got a new house, I got a new relationship, got a new puppy dog, whatever it is, you got it. And the stupid universe is going to give it to you for nothing. You don't have to change nothing. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to think happy thoughts, and you manifest this. Whoop, there it is, right there. Might take you a day or two. Some of YouTube on manifesting says, oh, you can do it in an hour and a half. A day and a half at the most. And you get this, oh, whoop, right over there. And you believe it. Well, I got a different approach. Okay? You're not going to get it there. Why? Your lens of perception. You don't perceive it. Why? Your belief system. If you believed you deserved it, if you believed through vibrational effort that you could get this, you'd already have it. You wouldn't have to manifest it or try to manifest it. So, you're not getting this. You never manifest what you want. You're not going to manifest that. Now, let's look at it a different way. Here's the thing. If you got this over here, now it's not here. Well, if he wants the same thing, or she wants the same thing, well, they can't get it. Why? It's gone. Why? You got it over there. So we got to think about another model. And so we're going to use the information of Nikola Tesla. So here's this famous saying. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That's what he said. And so this is vibrating as you are vibrating, and I am vibrating. Everything is vibrating, but different. If it was vibrating the same, there would only be one thing. So this is vibrating. What I want you to think about is that this now, this what you want, is not an object. It's a vibration. And it's an antenna in the universe. And it's vibrating. It's sending out a signal. It's sending out a signal. There's a signal that's being sent. Now, so when you get the signal, you get what you want. It's like a radio station. So this is the radio station. And what is over here? What is your lens of perception? The radio receiver. So this, now I have to change it a little bit. Have to change this. This is a radio. Now, that's old-fashioned. So I'll draw old-fashioned radio. Here's a speaker, and you got a couple of knobs. You got a volume knob, and you got a tuning knob. T, that should be a T. So you have two knobs. To get this station, to get this inside of you, what do you have to do? Well, right now, you don't have it. So you're not picking up this station. You're picking up another station, and you are, inside of you, developing a belief system, through your belief system, a world, your world. You create it in here. And here is how you're doing it. You're picking up a station that is vibrating to you. And so you are tuned to a different channel. If you want this, which is what you want, I want this. What do you have to do to your radio? Have to change the tuner. Have to tune it differently. So, you tune it. You tune this thing here, and you turn it around, and you play with it, and it's not like an old crystal set, which people don't know about too much anymore, with a whisker that you stroked to find the station. So we got a tuner right now. So we tune this, and then, because you have an antenna here that's picking up this vibration and running it down into what's called a tank circuit, and you twist this knob, which is on the induction part of the tank circuit, and you get this station coming in here, and then you're going to hear it. You're going to have what this station offers. You're going to have what you want. Now this person, see, this is also your lens of perception. So your tuning instrument is your lens of perception. So if you want this information, if you want this job, if you want this money, if you want this house, you have to tune differently. You have to change your perception. Now you can do all the hocus pocus and thinking happy thoughts that you want, but if you don't change your lens of perception, you're not going to tune into what you want. Period. Oh, sometimes you may have a little flash by, and you say, "Oh, look at I heard something," and so you'll continue. But the process is, and we're talking process now, you have to change your lens of perception. You have to tune yourself differently. If you don't tune yourself differently, you are going to remain to the station that you are on right now that you say you want to change. So it is in changing you. Now, I've said this in other videos, and it's not too popular, but I have said the manifesting process is to change you. Now, one of the most powerful tools is creating an affirmation. And when you create an affirmation, a well-formed affirmation, and you say it over and over and over and over and over many, many times, you are doing the same thing to change your lens of perception through your belief system. You're using the same method that put it in place in the first place, which is repetition. You change your belief system, how you create it, and also how you change it, two ways: hypnosis and repetition, 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 and that's what affirmations are. So affirmation process is to change you. Now you think it's to get something from out here, from the universe. The universe, not being too smart, it's just going to give you stuff because you whistle a happy tune and think happy thoughts now and then. No, it's not. If you want to get something that you want, see, you never manifest what you want. Now, what's the Course say about this? Let's take a look. And here's what the Course in Miracles says about this. And as you manifest it, you will see it both both outside and inside. As you manifest it, you will see it both outside and inside. Now, I know right now you're thinking, oh no, I'm going to get this, and when I got it, it won't be outside, it'll be inside. It's an antenna. It's a radiation of energy coming to you, through which you tune to and which you create. After you tune it, create this inside of you. And it will be there. Now here's the thing. If this guy wants the same thing, he can tune to this. Because you're not taking this away. It is an energy system. You are taking it, tuning into it, to have the results of this inside of you. Your life will express the results of it inside of you. And it's available for this guy, if he happens to want, or she, or her. They can have. This does not leave. What you want does not leave the infinite field, the universe. You get to have it because you're tuned into it. You're tuned into it because you change your lens of perception. So what is the secret? He says, you never manifest what you want. I'll put it here so you can see it. You never manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. When you tune to become this, to radiate with it, to be with it, when you change your lens of perception to accept this, you change your belief system. You are not this person. You are different when you get what you want. If you don't, this won't stay. You may get it, like a blind squirrel will find an acorn, but it won't stay. Why? This is who you are. You're not tuned into this. You're tuned into what you were tuned into before that you don't want. Oh, I don't want that. I want to manifest something different. But I don't want to change. I don't want to do nothing different. I don't want to go through the aggravation of having to change my belief system. To say affirmations so many times that I change my belief system. No, I just want to do it, have it all over with. Then I'll have this and I'll have all the money and everything that I want. You never manifest what you want. You always manifest who you are. And if you want something different, you have to change you. Tough world we live in. So give that some thought. And we'll get back together, and maybe you'll have some comments or some thoughts on it. Leave them down below, and I'll see if I can answer them. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Oh, we have so much to talk about. And there's so much that is not what you think it is here in the illusion. Bye now.